Here are the top 8 steps to start lucid dreaming. Even if you don't think you have dreams, lucid dreaming is one of the best kept life hack secrets of all time. You can learn new things while you sleep. You will enhance your creativity. It is said that James Cameron, Christopher Nolan, and Stephen King all do or did lucid dream at one point. It might even help relieve anxiety. But how can you do it? It may seem like a hard task at first. It might even be hard for a week or two. But once you've been doing these 8 things consistently, you will start to see how easy it can be, and you'll start to reap the benefits of lucid dreaming. And if you think you are someone who doesn't dream at all, keep watching this video because you'll find out a way to start remembering your dreams as well. Step number 1, make your environment and habits conducive to dreaming. What you want is to have the best sleeping situation possible. Here are a few things you want to make sure you are doing. Number 1, go to bed earlier. This makes your chances better for getting good sleep. You will not dream if you're exhausted. Number 2, keep your room dark. Because any light that gets into your eyes before bed will affect how well you sleep. If you can't control how light it is, you can also use a sleep mask. Number 3, stop using any device with a screen about 1 to 2 hours before bed. All the colors and lights from your phone will not be helpful to sleeping. Number 4, if you can control the room temperature, set it to about 65 degrees. Now, let's talk about step number 2. Perform reality checks during your waking hours. This means when you are awake throughout your day, get used to checking with yourself that you are actually awake and in the real world. Here are a couple of the best reality check methods. The easiest is to just look yourself in the mirror and to ask, are you dreaming right now? Notice in the mirror if you look normal or not. Then move on with your day. You can also check a clock. Go out and look for a clock or check the time on your phone. While doing so, ask yourself if you are dreaming. This works because in a dream, you aren't able to read numbers or hands of a clock, so you will realize if you're dreaming. Another weird way is to try to push your hand or finger through something, like a wall, and expect it to work. In a dream, this is likely to be possible. But in real life, it obviously isn't. The last method you might recognize from the movie Inception. Get yourself what's called a totem. Something like a spinning top. You'll want to spin it throughout the day. And while it's spinning, trust that it will keep spinning instead of toppling over. If you're dreaming, it might just happen. Now, step 3, keep a dream journal. This is one of the easiest and most valuable steps of them all. If you don't do anything else, you need to keep a dream journal. This is because often, people find it very hard to remember dreams. Or they will remember something from it and forget the rest instantly upon waking up. That's what keeping a dream journal solves. The first few nights, you might not remember anything. Just write in your dream journal, I remember my dream from last night. And eventually, you will start remembering details. Write down everything you remember. If you keep doing this night after night, you will start to remember long portions of your dreams. Step 4. Notice your dream signs. Everyone has a dream pattern, or at least things that show up in every dream in one form or another. After you have been journaling your dreams for a while, you will be able to pick up on these patterns. The more aware of your dream signs you are, the easier it will be to notice when you are in a dream. Now, the next few steps are actual techniques you can employ to start lucid dreaming. Step 5. The MILD method. MILD stands for Mnemonic Induction to Lucid Dreaming. It is basically a manifestation that you are lucid dreaming. When you are just going to bed, continue repeating to yourself, "I know I am dreaming and I can control my dreams." Repeat that to yourself until you fall asleep. Step 6. Go to sleep again. If you happen to wake up from a dream, stay calm, note anything in your dream journal, and then try falling back to sleep while focusing on the dream. Step 7. The WILD method. Similar to waking up and trying to go back to sleep is the WILD method. It stands for Wake-Induced Lucid Dreaming. Instead of writing in your journal when you wake up, do your best to keep your eyes closed and your mind focused. The idea is to keep your mind awake while your body falls back to sleep. But there is one catch we must warn about. By doing this, you're inducing what is called sleep paralysis, where your mind is awake but your body is asleep. You will not be able to move your body, and some people can find that this gets quite scary as your mind races but can't control your body. Just know that you are completely safe and remind yourself that your goal is lucid dreaming. Step 8. The WBB Method. The WBB method, or Wake Back to Bed technique, requires that you set an alarm 4 to 6 hours after going to sleep. The idea is to wake up as close to or in REM sleep. When your alarm goes off, get up for about 30 to 45 minutes and do something calm but mentally activating. You want your mind to sharpen up before going back to sleep. After about 40 minutes, go back to sleep and purpose to dream. Note, it is not the best idea to use this method long term. The idea is to get used to lucid dreaming, but you don't want to get into the habit of messing up your REM cycle. That's all for this video. Now go to sleep and have some dreams. Be sure to subscribe, join the Psychoduck Army, and stay tuned for more.